Yep. Hello guys. So we are live, and today we are going to solve puzzles. I'm going to try my best to solve maximum puzzles possible on PuzzleRush chess.com. For starters, my target is to reach 50 puzzles at least. And definitely, if you know the answer, you can just write down the answer in the chat below. And it's going to be very much fun to discuss how many puzzles we can maximum reach. So let's start. First one is easy. We can capture the rook. We can again capture the rook. So I think it's practically the best way to improve our chess in calculation by solving maximum chess puzzle. And here, yeah. And okay, I guess we can take and mate him. Oh, sorry, so that was like a wrong mate. I should have gone over there, but okay. Now I can give a check and I can simply mate him. So yeah, now we can give a check, capture the pawn, and it's a mate. And okay, over here we have, I guess we can simply capture the pawn. And now bishop c6 is winning now here, followed by capturing the rook and the queen. And now here, just trading off the queens, pushing the pawn and capturing the bishop. Seems like a right idea. Bishop b4 check. And okay, let's see. I guess I can simply push and mate him like this on d4. And here, just what can I play? Maybe rook f7. I guess rook f7 king h8. It's right. It's the right move. And now bishop f6 is just simply game over. Bishop over here, and now the winning move should be this. And now here we can simply take the queen because we are winning the rook at least. And here once again, this is a winning position. And now we can simply check over here and simply mate him like, and just check over here, and capturing the queen is the best way to do so. So yeah, now I guess simply capturing the bishop, pushing the pawn, and winning a piece. Okay, rook over here. So like the one way is to play queen f3 and simply mate him on g2. And I believe the king is running away, so let's play. And the king over here. Check over here, but after here there are no checks. Until and unless you sacrifice your queen, which is completely losing now. And here, can I play this because my opponent is getting simply mated? And here, the debate here is to simply capture the rook and mate him, because he can't play the move the knight because the knight would be hanging. So let's check it. And okay, once again, how to continue this position? I think we can simply take over here and simply mate him like this. Bishop to b7. I can play knight d7 check, followed by queen h7 and rook h4 mate. Okay, bishop a6. So how can I continue? I'm thinking of some ways like sacrificing the rooks, but it seems to not be working. It seems not to be working. So maybe getting the final piece into the game, because I'm not at least getting mated because I'm having the square of a7 available. And yeah, it's winning now. King over here. And I can simply mate him like knight e4 and the game is over. King d5 and like how to finish off the game. Like knight f6 is one way, knight f6, king c5, and knight g4 is winning. The only squares are g4 and c4. If d4, we have this rook e4 check, and it looks like there should be something now. Or I can simply check him like this. He's having two moves available, and I can capture the rook, and it's winning. Yeah, and it's black to play, and this is winning because I'm having this rook over here, oh, and it's mate. And okay, now we have bishop c4. So rook g5 looks like a mate. Knight to c3, okay. So after knight c3, maybe h5, simply capturing the bishop on g4. Because he can push, but queen g6 is available. And I guess it should be winning. Still queen g6, and nothing seems to be wrong. But I can at least take and play queen check and capture the bishop. So there are two moves available in this position. Both the moves look fine, absolutely fine. But I think this move gives white a bit of counterplay. So yeah, this should be right. So now we have queen f2. And the winning move is bishop a3, king a3, king a1, and queen c3, followed by queen to b2. Pawn takes, and now the winning move is to play maybe check, like rook h7 check, king g6, and how to continue. Maybe just knight f8 and maybe knight f8, rook over here, check, over here, and mate. Yeah, this seems to be right. And it's a mate, yeah. So yeah, we have queen to b6. And once again, how to continue? I think I can simply trade off the queen, followed by rook e1. And the game seems to be winning. Okay, it was a mouse slip. I wanted to play rook e8, but never mind. Okay, so we have rook to e7. How to continue? So my opponent is obviously threatening mate. And a bit, yeah. So how to continue? I can capture one thing is possible. And I can capture this back. I'm thinking, can I somehow mate him? Somehow. Maybe bishop f2, king f2. I need to get a clear idea before I make my final move. I can also play knight h5 because it prevents the mate. Though he can simply capture the bishop then. So I guess first capturing the rook should be looks like the best move to me. Okay, queen e7, g3. And how to continue? This looks at least better for black. Okay, so it was wrong. Where did we went wrong is the question. Let's try to understand. Here obviously the winning move was like this. And here after queen b6 takes rook e1 and it's completely winning. It was just a mouse slip. And now we have rook to e7. The question is, what was the winning move? Bishop f2, king f2. I'm not sure. Okay, bishop f2, king f2. We have queen check, yeah. Because the g2 is falling. That's the main problem for white. Followed by maybe just capturing the queen, and that's over. And after check, if you simply fall back, it's not working because you're still getting mated on g2. So this was simply winning. So yeah, fine, not played very well. Guys, let's play a puzzle battle because that would be very interesting. Playing a puzzle battle is really interesting, so let's play it. Okay, so yeah, let's start. Okay, so our score was 39 compared to our opponent, which was 33. So I believe under 3-minute time control, I scored pretty well. I think 39 is a pretty well score to be made under 3 minutes of the puzzle rush. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Shall we play some games? Because I think it will be much more interesting. I think we can actually shift to playing chess because that would be very much interesting. Just give me 1 minute to set up my board. Yeah, so we have the board. So okay, let's play some blitz. That would be very much interesting. Let's start with 1 e4 and we have the Caro-Kann. Knight f3 with the idea of knight c3. Knight c6 can be met with pawn takes. Okay, so he played e6. And after e6, we can take the pawn on d5, expecting knight d5. He took the knight, and now we can at least go for checking over here. That's definitely a move to be considered. But first, let's start with the check, allowing knight c6, and now maybe taking the or we can actually keep the tension on the board by simply short castling, because we are always having this idea up our sleeve. Bishop b4, okay. So, like, his idea is take maybe. I think a3 looks like a good move. Asking him to clarify the thing. And now bishop d3. The position is definitely good for white now, because c4 is also coming very strong move. But first bishop b2, because now the moment c4 d5 comes into the game, both the bishops are simply monster. So I think it's already very interesting to play with the white pieces. So he played knight to f6, and now the question is how to continue. Let's push our h pawn down the board, trying to create some dark square weaknesses. h5 looks like a good move, followed by h6 also coming in. So he played h6. Now the light squares are a bit weak. So before jumping, we can first put our rook to d1, threatening to push, and a queen d5 I think is a good move by him, because if I move the queen, he can capture the pawn. So maybe I have to take. And now the bishop is a bit bad. So I would like to play rook e1, trying to get some amount of counterplay maybe. Let's play c4, trying to look for some counterplay. Can simply take on c4. And now c5 looks a very interesting move, though also take looks the same. Bishop c4, opening up the bishops. Rook e8, okay, rook d8. So now how to continue? I can play g3, trying to limit the knight. Let's play d5. And bishop e2. Knight f4, we have bishop to g4. Maybe now rook comes in, but then we can attack this guy on f4. And maybe some ideas like bishop c7 can be in the bag. He can think to take the pawn maybe, but it only helps white to open up some lines for him. And there should be some tactical ideas of knight to d5. Okay, so the knight falls back, bishop g3. Just a minute, guys, just a minute. Okay, so we have knight to c4. Let's put the rook to d4. Knight goes to d6, and now some sort of rook b1. And now we've got to play fast. Are we getting mated, or are we mating him? Maybe we are mating him, but that's still pretty close. I was really expecting a check. Let's try to trade one pair of the rook. Let's give him a check and come back. Okay, now it's losing now, definitely for sure. Okay, our last bluff was to allow him to make a queen, and then it's a stalemate, but he thought for me. And now it's a draw. Let's play a new game. And let's try to figure out how can we improve. Let's play the French. Why is he not playing, and why is he thinking from the very second move? Our opponent is not really coming, so okay. Let's play a new game. Never mind. Let's play 1d4. Okay, now we have the. Let's play knight f3. Knight c3. g3, bishop g2. Short castle. Bishop d7, okay, that's a very unusual move. The question is how to punish. Maybe queen c2 looks fine with the idea of e4. And this looks good to me. Because the knight is not really coming to f6, so we can... So basically I think this position is fine for us. Rook e8, and now the question is how to continue. Maybe b3, bishop b2 looks good. Very first rook d1, just putting the rook on the d5, keeping the flexibility of the bishop alive. Queen f5, okay, that's interesting. Maybe the idea is queen f5. But knight e5 looks good to me. Not allowing queen f5 and bishop d2, bishop c3 maybe. And now bishop f4. He took. Now that's a very committal move that he made. Maybe taking the pawn or the bishop is the question. Maybe the pawn. It gives us more space. We are enjoying the bishop pair. Maybe h4, h5 can be an idea up our sleeve. Making black's dark square weaknesses. Let's keep pushing. h6, okay, now maybe just g for g5. Like creating the dark square weaknesses. And now h6 is coming up. and needs to find a way to dodge the attack. Like h6 is really a very strong move. G6 on G6. Now the mate should be somewhere. Like maybe bishop e4, king h2, rook g1, bishop f6. Like the game should be first playing c5, not allowing our opponent to have any sort of counterplay on any side of the board. Bishop e4. Already having some possibility of how to mate him, right? Just forced king h1. He can't play the rook because the bishop is covering it. And now how to finish off the game? First, putting the rook to d6 maybe. Okay, not very sure. I think that was a bad idea. Putting the rook over here looks like a good idea. And now it looks like anything can happen. Like they should be made somewhere. But where's the mate? Maybe just queen f3 or something. Like I want to take over here. And not threatening bishop g6, that's for sure. And I guess this is winning now. He can't avoid the mate. And I guess that with this we have to end the stream because I need to go for a lunch. But definitely it was very much fun to do a live stream after a very long time. And I definitely enjoyed a lot. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I would be making sure coming back very soon. And definitely. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.